Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Tanisha, how are you? We have a couple minutes left on starting, but there is no sense waiting with all these amazing people coming in. So let's say hello. Scotsman, good to see you. Dan, hello. Sorry you guys are dealing with that warm weather. Let's welcome in our Raiders. Flash, Debetus, Foxboy, Meridiums, maybe? I got that right. Ted, good to see you. D. Clark, welcome in. Love and War, baby. Okay. Why aren't your emotes working? I'm not sure. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Let's do a quick shout out. I don't even think, because it's cheeky bonus stream, I don't even think that I've got a mod in. But that's all right. I know how to do it. Tanisha, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing great. So, first things, I did get it right. Nice, Meridiums, thank you. First things first, Tanisha and everyone coming in with Tanisha. If you need to raid and run, time to take a screen break, take care of yourself, get away from the screen, get away from your computer.
Stay a while and listen.
All of those things. Thanks, Debetus. Please do that. Take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. Thank you for the lurk. If you can hang out, we'd love to hear how you're doing, how the stream was. Tanisha, if you have time, let me know what the stream was like. I will go ahead and go into the worlds. Yeah, you gotta be sub to the person you're raiding in with to use their specific emotes. A lot of times your streamers will have also like generic Twitch emotes that you can use if there's more than one message. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aldebar. I play mostly survival Minecraft. Today we are on my forever world, where over the last couple streams we have been working on these crop fields, these decorative crop fields. We're pretty much done with these. This has been our project the last couple. So I'm gonna do something in this middle where right now they're just growing some random oak trees while I was working. I'm not sure exactly what yet. I don't know if that'll be today.
Amazing.
Your tote's amazing. Hi, Jen. Hope you're doing fantastic. What else are we working on in this world lately? I have a viewer redemption. It's turned off right now just because I need to catch up, where you can get a house built in the world for 50,000 points. And that's what this is. We're going to finish this up the next time this person's here. Fixing to have another... Dang, Jen, you just got over one. We had like a F1 tornado come...
Holy cow! It's Misty's sister.
through the metro and do a bunch of damage here last week. Be safe. Best friend. Hi, hello, cat. How are you? Best friend, are you gonna be here for this stream? Sneaky, sneaky. What's up, Mike?
Now a Mike has subscribed for 41 months. Sneaky, sneaky, no wummy snacks.
Happy belated birthday. If you guys don't know, it was now Mike's and his wife's birthday yesterday. Like, there is your updated bookmark. 41 heckin' months. I'm on the TV, you're here. Maybe we'll, like, I was planning on finishing this up tomorrow, but maybe we'll do it today. I was reading an interesting bit about a storm in the UK back in October. Apparently it's at record low pressure levels and caused water to boil at 98 instead of 100. Hey.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Welcome, friends. I'm good, tired but good. Hope you're well. Dr. checkup went really well today. Nice. Hopefully we're past that danger zone. Fingers crossed. wherever the dopamine takes you. Well, I had told you that I was going to do it tomorrow, so I wasn't going to like just log on and sneakily do it today without making sure you were here. But I think maybe we can do that. Yeah. Welcome in for the very first time, Mike. So I messed around just a little bit more with what we're going to do underneath here. When the time comes. So now I'm happy. Like, this will be our forest floor everywhere that we have these trees in. We're just gonna do this underneath. So that's what the bright pink box is those items. Hi, Loopy. Look, Mike. Your commands comes up with something that's, relevant to something that's happened in the last 3 years. What's up, Bo? Imagine that. Had that one turned off for now until we figure it out. Wow, 10 streams. You guys are really good at the streaks. I'm horrible at it. I end up missing them sometimes. Just saying, Mike, it might be nice to feel cared about. So I've got, for those of you coming in with the rain, this is one of the viewer houses that we've done. This is for Mr. Matt Ranger. Another one planned out over there. And I think today, since Mama Melissa's here, we're going to work on hers. I lost one somewhere. Yes, best friend. Ginger lost one. She's still salty about it. She's not even here and she's salty about it. She had like a 45 or 50 stream streak going and then lost one for no apparent reason that we could tell. Shadowsec updated me to 1.21, by the way. Oh, nice. Well, I read all of your... What did I miss, best friends? You did podcast. You did Mike. You said wherever the dopamine takes you. You said happy birthday now, wife. I told you why I don't have the podcast command going. I read my chats. That's Mike. What do you mean he updated you to 1.21? When your fellow mods lost theirs in Fables, was it Gomp? We were both like 140. Felt so bad for them. Glad Fabled turned them off. Yeah. I don't know, like... I don't get how they just go away sometimes. But whatever. It is what it is. So I don't think... been thinking about this roof, and the shape is fine, but I don't think I like the black tile, so I decided I'm going to go with some wood instead. I'm thinking mostly oak is probably what I'm going to go. And then maybe we'll use a little bit of jungle and birch for highlights. They were there the day that it broke too. That would be so annoying. Oh, gotcha. Solitarius Saturnus is on a server, which I forgot. I'm still a little salty about that, by the way. So he volunteered as my server admin as a real life superhero. Had 30 and Misty's lost it somewhere, so salty. Yours, best friend, is the one, like, I know that I was there for a lot of them, and all of a sudden, like, just kept losing streaks, so that's kind of when I quit caring about him. So yeah, Mike, how's Solitarius Saturnus going, you know, with You and Mama Melissa, but not me.
That you want so much you could do anything.
What's up, Daddy Bones? Thank you for the sticker, friends. Noob with a stretch. Alright, everyone's. Oh, man. Stretch time. What's up, Ancients? Ancients, I was hanging out in your stream for a bit today. Oh. Doing the work lurk. My phone shift was earlier than normal, though, so. And I had a meeting right after. So I think I said hello, but, like, I didn't get to really interact very much. Alright, let's go put a roof on. Oh, it's over here. I did. Okay, good. Sometimes, like, I'm not the best always at saying hello. When I'm on the work lurk, especially. So sometimes, like, wait, did I say hi? Was I rude? And then someone will come in and be like, yeah, I was totally hanging out. And I've had people say, like, oh, were you? Oh, really? So we're going, best friend, you're getting, what do you think so far? Is it Friday, Saturday yet? Not yet. It's funny, I was just telling my friend, like, I have a short week this week, but it still feels like it was long. For no good reason. Hands him a cough drop. Nope, it's Thursday. Can it be Friday? Sometimes I'll say I think I already did. Other times I say it 3 times. Not really. Yeah, same. But kind of want to be done with the week. Sorry you had a nightmare last night. Nightmare night. Not an actual nightmare, I'm assuming, by the context. Yeah. Thank you, Discord bot that gives people streaming a separate role. What's up, mate? It's good to see you, friends. Did you see that the... What's he call them? The chapter releases are starting, like, this week? I'm not sure. I have mixed feelings about it. First thing I'll hold off. I think I'm gonna hold off also. Like, I want to reread all of them again, like right before I start. So they're coming out. It's coming out in like what, November. So I'll probably start my reread. They're pretty big. I'll probably start at like beginning. I'll give it a month. December 3rd. Okay, so I'll probably start the reread like early November. I'll give it a month. That's a little more than I'll probably need because they're so good, but I'll give it a month since there's 4 of them. That's a week each, and I feel like, yeah, if I read the extra chapters now, I'll just be thirds. I don't know, either one. I feel like if I read the extras now, I'm just gonna be like chomping at the bit, going crazy. It is a 6K. Nightmare works, so long story short, supervisor was a little pissy with the new guy that was just as pissy. Gotcha. Yeah, I think this color. So, best friend, if you're listening, like, lots of texturing and stuff will still happen, but this is the basic design. I had some calcite mixed in. It wasn't working for me. So we'll have mostly this color roof all the way around. We're gonna make another little patio over there. start my read in a couple weeks. Shooting for
Ella
one book per
Jenkins
month.
has subscribed for 41 months.
Elad. Just need a comfy chair and a bearskin rug and a roof. Elad, thank you for that's 2 41-monthers today. I think I turned Elad's off because not streaming anymore. Elad, you for 41 amazing months. So, best friend, are you gonna, when the time comes, are you gonna redeem an interior, or are you gonna have me use it for some kind of storage? I think Aldi needs a steak after that comment. What? They go. You mean in game? Since there's trucks coming in 24/7, had figure out as I was inside. First truck he had to do, even though I was meant to do it, but can't leave inside to all people leave inside. Gotcha. May, thank you for the lurk, friends, and the bearskin rug. And by the way, he says,
Nathoril has subscribed for 9 months. Oh, and by the way,
which baby time? May, thank you for 9 months. Let's get you updated as well. There's a lot more M's in here. I gotta sort through. M the letter. There's someone I haven't seen in a while. Had to scan through 30 people. Making gotcha. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Hey, there is your 9-month updated. I see you, Jen. No choo-choo. I think that the 3 things happened. The first one happened too long ago, is all. Okay.
Lana.
Mom Annalisa 20. Mom Annalisa 24. Jennifer
Or
Red
there is
cheer
one now.
400 bits. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Hi, Kate. Thank you for the work lyric. Best friend, thank you for the 114 bits. Jen, thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 400 bits. There. There's one now. Thank you guys for kicking off a hype train. Okay, this is...
Hello.
And there's...
Ginger the Lily cheered 100 bits.
Hi,
Shamrock
Ginger.
100.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Ginger. Good morning. How was your nap? No, noob. We have a phone shift every day as part of our workday, but the times vary, so they're not always the same time. So it just depends on what time of day it is. Sometimes I can be more or less active in my work lurking at different times of the day. Ooh, a Scotsman. The Prime
Scotsman
sub.
has subscribed for 3 months. Let's keep this train running.
Scotsman, thank you for Prime sub. Let's see if we have one for you somewhere. I think that was good. Very nice. Thanks for the squishes. Rubber legs, red dot. Risey. You guys see that Risey's back? Feel like Scotsman, this might be your first one that you have done yourself. And double check. And hopefully not die while I'm doing it. Red dot. Oh, Stardust. I think it is. Hi, Glenn Pixie. How are you? Think I might have gotten gifts previously. So yeah. Did you hear how Courtney says your name? Scotsmanuk. Best friend, will you do me a quick favor if you're listening? Or Mike, either one. If one of you wouldn't mind doing a quick shout out for Scotsman. Scotsman is like a hidden gem on here right now. He has a really great little town that they've been working on a lot lately. I'm happy being hidden. I know. Scotsman, there is your updated bookmark. I mean, well, I guess technically this is your first one. So there's your gift sub. I mean, your sub bookmark. Thank you for that shout. Oh, Elad's here too. I have all the mods here. When I do sneaky bonus streams, all the mods show up. Yeah, all the mod love. Thank you. Regular stream days scheduled. I don't see them. Bonus days, all 4. Mrs. Hot Cheese would be here if she wasn't out of town. I don't know what the heck Mrs. Hot Cheese is doing, but she sent me a snap earlier of like, and the snap was like the picture highlights, a picture of like the back of her or someone's SUV or whatever, and it was just full of booze, like cases of beer, bottles of booze, like, and it was like $1,500 worth of booze was the caption on her snap. So I'm guessing some kind of like wedding or function of some kinds. I hope you're fantastic. How are you? That's not how that works. Either that or a very large party. Yeah, big party of some kinds. Either that or she's about ready to go on the bender to end all benders. Just saying that makes me kind of miss Futurama. Insane, right? Yep. Kind of, I don't know. So Scotsman, I was saying that the way that you do your living roofs, I'm going to be taking inspiration from stealing on the viewer redemption builds. VP asked for one with an overgrown look to it, so what's going here is gonna have a living roof very much like what you do. I never seen one use the green bamboo blocks before on a roof, and I liked it. My in-laws arrive tomorrow, so I'm listening to rush around in mad panic. I'm not as ready as that, but I'm sure it'll be fine, lass. And maybe we'll have some chill background noise for you while you're getting ready, and we'll make it calmer for you. Guys, thank you for the hype train. There's some emotes being delivered, and it's gonna tell me in a minute. I missed it. I missed what it was, but you guys are awesome. Thank you, Jennifer. 420 bits, huh? Inspiration roams around. It's the best thing about yes, 100%. Sleep. Maybe, Kay. Yeah. Maybe. Now, if she is engaging in criminal activities like that, I would think she shouldn't be snapping about it, but you never know. Miss Hot Cheese does her own thing. I have enough. Alright, let's get a bunch of stairs, bunch of planks, and see how it goes. Oh, I was gonna set a timer. Set a timer for the beanies. So normally today would be a, like for the last whatever 2 months, Blockman and I have been playing pickleball on Thursdays. Pickleball league is done. So last Thursday we went to the farmers market. The Thursday before was actually the 4th of July. So now all of a sudden, like I was here's Thursday, and I'm like, what do I do? I went and played pickleball yesterday. I played for a lot, way longer than I anticipated. So I didn't have. My body can't take another day of playing pickleball today right away. So that was out. So I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. So here we are. Here we are. We're gonna stream. I'm kind of glad that Mama Melissa showed up. I messaged her this morning because I had worked on this a little bit yesterday on my lunch, and then I had about, I don't know, half an hour between getting off work and pickleball starting. So I had kind of worked on this. I'm like, all right, I'll be able to finish this up next time I stream. So I messaged her. I'm like, hey, I think I'm going to finish this up on Friday. And then now I'm streaming today. I was like, man, I can't tell her that I'm going to work on her house on Friday and then turn around and do it before she's here. That would be rude. So I really didn't know what I was going to do today. I was probably just going to make more trees. So I'm really glad she showed up. Gave me the blessing to go ahead and work on this now. Kat, enjoy your lurk, friend. I'm glad things went well today. Dan, hope you're well. And McScrew then. Why can't I hear Aldi? Turn on the headset, you fool. Yep. Like you need my blessing. I do. If I hadn't said anything to you, like, if I hadn't specifically said, like, hey, I'm planning on doing it tomorrow, I wouldn't have felt that way. But since I specifically messaged you, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I would feel kind of rude if I just was like, oh, just kidding, I'm doing it today. So we'll eventually probably do something different in this area, but right now I'm just gonna make this roof all the way around. Us two had a scare, but all is perfect. Awesome. Looking for family stuff sounds good. Big Screw, and I hope you're fantastic now that you can hear. I think I should make it a goal to get better at more styles of roofs. Or at least to use them. Like, I don't know, I've got several different ones in my repertoire, but I feel like I don't use very many of them. Hearing does help, and I'm doing well, thank you. That's awesome. One thing I need to get better at is inserting random shapes into my roofs. I'm horrible at that. Like putting in, what are they called? Dormers? Is that right? Stop. I'm just not good at it, slash, oh, that scared the life out of me. Slash never remember to do it. Hi, Cal. Ginger, what did you get up to yesterday since I ended up missing the entire thing? Did you put any blocks down? Mostly distractions and derping, about to get some work done on my headquarters building. Nice. So I wonder if this is gonna come to a point like I want it to or not. Ginger doesn't stream to build, Ginger streams for chaos and fun. I'm sure of this, 100%. She only plays blocks to annoy chat, right? Yeah. Yeah. The building on Ginger's stuff happens off stream. No doubt. Lately, well, I mean, this year, almost everything I've done in Minecraft has been on stream, just because, as I've talked about quite a bit, the brownout, as I call it, not quite the burnout, but the brownout of inspiration happened. So I just wasn't doing anything off stream because I just wasn't inspired to play the game. But over the last couple weeks, I have done more and more stuff off stream. Working on little things around here. Like today, I played on my lunch again. Stop it. I didn't do anything very exciting. I planted some trees and chopped them down. Collected some leaves. But I talk about this in the fish review. Smallcraft is still working on In Between Elden Rings. When is that supposed to be out, Ginger? Did you tell me and I forgot? Why? Stop doing that. No, yeah, she said it may take a while. Okay. And Kel, that's a really good point. I sent Ginger the screenshot this morning, but so Joel dug into an early stream. I'm assuming he just had something else going on, and that was the reason. Like this afternoon, that's why he didn't stream, not in a normal time. Yeah, 100% need to distract Ginger more. So anyway, Joel asked, as he often does, how things are going on Halcyon Heights. I told him things are going well, that we're in a little bit of a lull period because we're waiting to update to 1.21, and we're not quite ready yet. And he goes, "Oh, what's special about the server that you're waiting to update?" He's like, "For me, I'm waiting for some of our mods to be ready, but most of the basic ones are done." So while I was typing my reply, like just answering the question that like, well, we're a paper server, and since we're a Twitch streamer SMP, like we make sure that we have a completely bug-free, stable version of paper before we update, which is why we're not updated yet. While I was responding to that, Cosmic said, "What's special about Halcyon Heights is Ginger's on it, and anywhere Ginger is special." Cosmic being delightful as always. So what you're saying is we need to strike. Oh yeah, I got that. Joel's friends in or coming into town, so he shipped his stream to accommodate. Gotcha. I assumed he had something going on. Like he doesn't deviate a lot from his schedule. And in large ways, like he does sometimes in small ways. He'll start half an hour early or 20 minutes late here and there kind of thing, but Blush is bright pink. Yep. Or it's a warm or just how much heat Ginger giving off with that bright color. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys are doing with the heat wave. We had some very high temps this weekend. From like that's last weekend, from Thursday all the way through Monday. It was brutal hot. Last couple days to really cooled off. Like I'm sitting at, I don't have a conversion in front of me, thanks to but it's like 78 Fahrenheit. And it's 4:15 in the afternoon. Streaking is getting serious, yep. Getting it built back up, Ginger. Oh, you know what I better do? Yes. Can we just take a minute and reflect on the fact that before the lighting update, I would have had to spam probably 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 torches in this space to make sure that it was spawn proof. And I'm putting in 2, and I probably could get away with 1 if I put it in the right spot. Griffin, hello. Ginger put some clothes on. Yeah, no, right? Griffin nailed it. Griff, I hope you're well, friends. I need... Well, I need a sanity check, but... Not sanity of the streamer, sanity in my brain. But I also need some more oak. Was here for a bit, but then I saw someone trying to get Ginger dressed again. I had to intervene. Yeah. That was really, really good. You guys catch that move? Do okay, missing Sabrina, but day and a half more of work for the week, so not bad. When is she back? Scotsman says, I did the math and worked out that if you're doing them well, you can get away with 2 torches per chunk for flat space to make sure nothing spawns. Friday Eve. Griff is a fan of my Ginger. Is that appropriate? Who am I talking to? Never mind. Of course it's not. Yeah, all the brows. All the brows as they should be in chat. Well, that's absolutely the worst place I could have put that. Come here. They count for your 5 portions of fruits and veggies per day? Is that where you're going with that, Ginger? Are you saying that you're a little fruity? Yes, Aldi. Okay. As long as I understand. That's a lot of portions, Griffin says. Oh dear. I think it's just this now. Probably, he says with some question marks. I was just juiced repeatedly in dress stream. I'm not gonna Google that. I'm gonna go ahead and protect my browser history. Okay, so next part is I need Daisy. Hello, thank you for the creeper sound, which creeper is actually, for the first time since I made this world, I don't know, maybe a month in, I turned creeper damage off. For the first time since then, it's back on. Okay, so I think next I want to figure out a little shape. That got me? Perfect. It didn't get me. I'm glad it got you. That actually works out exactly the way it should. Using a servermate's farm is something I'm very scared that I had blown something up. I have to be careful because my little, like, just super simple mob farm over here. I'm not always super diligent about where I'm standing, and I'm not even sure I built this. Like, honestly, where the chest are should be down lower, and I should have a full block to stand on. Because, look, if I'm right here, a creeper can see me if they're on those 2 blocks looking down. And they will blow up. I've had them blow up in there before. But because I had creeper damage turned off, it didn't matter. Didn't get me, but I'm digging a hole in-house. I'd welcome the help. What's the hole for? Yeah, like, I could... These guys won't be able to see me, even if I'm right here. But if there was one over there, it could totally see me right now. The hole's for Scotsman. Gotcha. Like, you just need a really big one to bury him in. Because honestly, I wouldn't question that on the server, the way things go sometimes. Oh, like that. Jeez. Okay, and now we have a problem. Oh. Shoot. Make sure it's very deep. Okay, remember just a minute ago, and I was like, yeah, I gotta be careful. And then I was not careful. And was not paying attention. Or the labyrinth. Didn't I hear something about... what's it called? What's Tango's game? It did, Mike. Decked out. Yeah, decked out. A la Scotsman. Alright, let's go see if I can fix that. I need... And now there's a hole in it. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I don't want... You can't be there, please. There. Oh my goodness. So the moral of this story is I'm probably only gonna really use this off stream now, where I can 100% pay attention to whatever it is that I'm doing. Because otherwise, I'm gonna have holes in it. And holes in a mob farm is not good. Not at all. Maybe I should build the different kinds. You guys know that I am terrified of trying to build an Enderman farm. Like, the void just terrifies me. Okay, I want just a little... Oh, how's this gonna work? Let's go from here. There. I sweat around the void. Skyblock hasn't changed that. Yeah. It is for Scott's Labyrinth. Realize that I'm hard a facilitator. I have my own ideas, while I'm also super happy to do the grit work to make someone else's playing and pain easier. Nice. That's awesome. Let's go with... Well, first of all, let's make that even. Hello, Crag. The only ones currently that I probably have custom shoutouts for would be my mods that stream. But yes, you're always welcome to do a shout out for anyone you want. As long as we're not filling the entire chat with shoutouts, because then that's just, it defeats the entire purpose of having them. But you're welcome to shout out someone if you would like. I'm not the one that made you type so many letters. First of all, Griffin is the one that chose his name, not me. So I don't see how I can possibly be blamed for that. I think that can be... I think we can go back to Birch. Oh, Birch or Cherry? Undecided. Puts a no. Nope. How is that hard? I know, right? Gosh. Wow, mod. Get good, Griffin says. I mean... Oh, you're talking about for this. It's obviously Birch. Yeah, I think Birch is what I'm going to go with. The only other was maybe Cherry, but then that might be a little too much with the balcony down below. Jennifer knows. Yep. Thanks, Stacy. Too kind, friend. Too kind. Alright, so I think I'm gonna try a little like this, maybe, and then no moss, so we line up there. I really don't have a plan for what this is going to look like, so we're going to call this, you know how B-dubs has like redstone with B-dubs. So I just came back in the room and heard that. Been storm watching. Nice. Are you from the Midwest, Curly? This is going to be like, I would say building, but that's like a little too fumbling with Aldi. That's what this is gonna be. Alright, so how do I make this look? Thanks, Craig. Every time you say B-dubs, I think...
Excellent.
Mama Melissa 2014 cheered 55 bits. Uni 55.
Thanks, Mama Melissa. I think Buffalo Wild Wings and now Blackclad. Yeah. I don't ever associate Blackclad with it. Oh, wait.
Mama Melissa 2014 cheered 56 bits. Uni 56.
What do you... Oh, yes. I am indeed older now. My birthday's still on 5/5 though. Like, depending on where you're trying to go with that. Exactly. Get him. Good bot. I didn't even have a chance to look over. I saw a new, like, the little box around there. I think it's 2 separate words. There it is. And before I could get any farther, it was gone.
My man.
The last name Dobbin Spec. Okay. This is where I'm a little bit envious of, like, those of you that can picture things. I feel like this is the part where if you could picture what you wanted this to look like, it would be easier to then reconstruct it. Elad, I love the main build you did for the shocking. This isn't it so good? Like, Elad's probably getting tired of hearing me go on about it, but it is such a good looking build. I can hear more. Yep. Some trapdoors, fence posts, lanterns, vines, glowberries, buttons, and maybe the lever iron chain trick. What are you on about, best friends? Like, are we just rattling off, like, design things? You said you can picture it. Yeah. I mean, like, I can't picture the shape of what I want the roof to look like. I was picturing it. Gotcha. So all that other stuff, well, that's definitely not acceptable. Let's go up on the top. All the detail stuff. We'll get there sooner or later. I promise it'll look detailed when it's done. At least somewhat. Perfect. Perfect. No, you can just go hang out with your, I guess, real best friends, Mike, on his single player world. He took that away immediately. Still, only one of us got it. Wasn't me. I checked to see if he was live. Nope. No, but he let Mama Melissa log in and play on his single player world. You already live in his basement, run an SP with him, and do a podcast with him. Yep. We should do a podcast. I didn't like it coming up steep like this. So, and I didn't like where it met at the top when I originally had that. So maybe we'll try moving the center beam up one. That's not a bed. That's a bed. So I'm helping, I mentioned the other day, I'm helping Tadpole trim his world. Saturday morning, and then I'm also going to be helping Loopy trim hers. When I get done with Tadpoles, we're going to help Loopy trim hers. She's never done it before either. Hi, Rue. How are you? Okay, is this gonna look remotely acceptable pre-detailing? No, it looks like garbage. Okay. Scrap this idea. Maybe I will revisit the entire plan up there. Tired but good. I'm glad you're doing good, friends. I'm a little tired myself. But also doing good. Okay, what if I just turn this out then? Is that a possibility? How would that work up to there? Well, you know what? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together, friends. Some of you may already be looking at this and thinking like, oh, it's gonna look like this or that, and it's gonna look great, or it's gonna look like awful. But I'm gonna find out live in front of you. what I think it's gonna look like. So let's do this, and let's bring this out. Then can we go? Is that crazy? Go like that? Nobody has to answer that one. Okay, these oak planks are just for building. So what if we went, I kept this steep theme, but went out with it like so. Part of the problem right now is that it all blends together, which can be fixed. There's a couple ways that I can do that. Let's fix that first. Maybe that'll help me. Maybe that'll help me with the other part. Looking very Neapolitan ice cream. Yep. That's a good thing. I thought the same thing, and I thought about like embracing it and putting like a dark chocolate on the dark oak on the roof. And just calling it the Neapolitan house. But I didn't like it. The roof was too dark. What do I want? I want bricks. Stone bricks. Rough bricks. Ooh. Hang on. We're gonna be using some tough in the bottom, so I've already got a lot of stone. Let's do it. So we'll probably need like 5 of them with the dark oak trapdoors. Yummy chocolate bars. Yep, exactly. We can make all of these bricks, and then make a couple of the stairs. Alright, so let's fix my first problem when looking at this, which is it just kind of blends, and I don't like that, so we're gonna add stone edges, and we're going to use the tough to do that. You'll probably need... They'll probably need to be thicker, but that's okay. One thing at a time. No, best friend, I hope you realized when I said that I would finish this today or on this stream that obviously was in air quotes. Better. Not fully great, but better. I wonder if I just want... You know what I need to do? I've figured something out. Hang on. This needs to just be flat. And then come out. Instead of trying to go back and out, it needs to be flat and out. This is why, have you guys watched Mr. Matt's? Oh, I don't need to pull these down. Get good. You guys watched Mr. Matt's latest series? He's doing, it's a really, like, I'm really enjoying it. But he's just in a single player world. Just like basically playing, doing some videos, nothing like... What's up, Deep? Nothing like in a super hurry. He's not trying to... Oh. Not trying to build as fast as he can or make a bunch of farms or anything. Just building slow and like doing it on a YouTube series. And as he's doing his builds, he's kind of like talking through like just some like steps that he's doing and tips and tricks and stuff as he's going along. I literally could not do that because like I don't know what I'm doing until I'm halfway done and I'm redoing it for the third time usually. So although it's a good thought, like there's no way. Okay. There's another amazing builder just showed up. Okay, so now I just want you to come just out to there. Actually, one more. And let's just take these off for now. We can come back. Is anybody going to see the new Twister movie, Twisters, this weekend? I know a few of my friends that are... One of them's going tonight. super excited about. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna put you back. What I need is to just be that.
Message for you, son.
Nailed it, Tadpole. First try. That is exactly what they are. Moving pictures with sound. How are things? Things are good. Things are good. In spite of my current little struggles trying to figure out a roof shape and design that I'm happy with, things are good. I got my mid-year review today from my boss. Did I tell you guys yet? Did we talk about the fact that my current manager is leaving the company? Put in her notice, and her last day is 1 week from today, which is sad. I'm really gonna miss her. She's an awesome person. Very positive, just a good person in general. Does a lot of work with foster kids. But anyway, so she did our mid-year reviews before she left, and I got mine today. That is impossible. Yeah, moving pictures too. You may have told us, but it got lost in the whole layoff situation. So that is like why she left, because I mean, when I say that our department, that's not just at my level, it's her level also. Anyway, so mid-year reviews came in from her today, and literally could not have been any nicer or better than what she did. Okay, so that means this part's gonna come down where I have that birch, but it'll go up in a different way. So I think I've got this figured out, he says with a question. You know what I need to do though in the meantime? Oh, this is gonna be, oh, let's be smart. Hang on. It is sad to lose good colleagues. She did make a comment as she was finishing up the interview, the review. She made a quick comment, just said, you know, that if like talking, like I just asked her when she was starting her new place and how she felt about it, and you know, just kind of like the basic questions. And she's like, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be pretty good overall. I think I'm gonna be really happy. Like, you know, and they are hiring. Like my team's gonna need more people too, because I had mentioned like how sad I was that I wouldn't be able to work with her anymore. Like, so if you really wanted to keep working with me, might be a possibility. Yes, casual job drop, exactly. So I remember you had some doubts about how well you're doing a few months ago. Yeah, so I had the first 6 months of 2023 were training for this position, and then basically so I got done with training in June, and then so June through, I would say, like probably November, I was struggling in this role. Like, I was making mistakes, I was underperforming, I was getting things done slower. Like it was just a struggle. Then it kind of, I don't know, it all kind of clicked and came together for me. I would say right about December, maybe into January. Things just finally started to really click. So this year has been pretty good. And I really I'm one of the top performers now. So it's been a big difference. Am I considering it? Yeah, deep, for sure. I mean, I'm gonna wait and see. I would like to stay with Nationwide if at all possible. Ideally in the role I'm in now. That would be my first choice. Just ride out these changes. When you get a big change like this where they're laying off 50 or 60% of the department, if you get to be one of the people that stays, it's gonna be rough. There's gonna be a rough rocky path for a while adjusting to that new reality. But then down the road, that does mean some more opportunity. Now, I don't want to be a leader again, but there are different levels of non-leadership roles as an underwriter that I can do without having to be in charge of anyone, because no, I'm not ready to. I don't want to do that again. I just don't. I think this needs to come out or like so. So there may be some opportunities in there. So that would be my first choice. Second choice would be to stay with Nationwide, but in a different role. But it would have to be I wouldn't just take any role. It would have to be something that would be an okay fit. 50 to 60% of my department is getting laid off, like Skrugen. And we will find out in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So ultimately, you could try for a job making wings for a casino. No more food service either. I feel like I'm not wanting to be in leadership. I did it. Listen, I wasn't. I get in trouble sometimes for self-deprecation. This is not a situation where that's going to happen. I'm an excellent people leader. I develop, train, retain, and build relationships with people very well. I am very good at it, but I don't want to do it anymore. I did it so much, I don't want to do it anymore. I'd not even consider that. I wouldn't want to manage people as a remote work situation. So that is one of the drawbacks to the casual job drop that she made. Is I believe it is an in-office situation. Not that would completely preclude me from considering it if the situation was right, but I think I'd rather stay work from home. I don't think I would rather. I know I would rather. I love my staff when I had them, but not, right? Yeah, I don't know. That would be tough too. But I just don't. I have no desire to move back into a people leader role. Not in my list at all. So yeah, McScrugan, to kind of finish that up. Beginning of 2023 is when they kind of told us, hey, we need to make drastic changes in what we're doing at work, what we're writing, because I work for Nationwide Insurance. They've been focused, previous to that, they've just been focused on top line growth almost exclusively. And anyone who's got some business expertise knows that is not a viable long-term strategy to exclusively focus on top line growth. And so they reached the point where it caught up with them as a company. think I'm gonna take this just off for now. We may come back and play with that later. So we went from, so then it was a focus on, listen, we're too big, we're unwieldy, we're trying to be everything to everyone, and it's not what we want to do. We need to drastically downsize our book, reformulate our identity, because right now, the beginning of 2023, Nationwide's small commercial identity was, we'll write anything. And we're gonna be competitive with other carriers based on having the lower price. And we're gonna, they did that for a long time. Then they made the decision like, hey, this is not working. We need to trim off most of our book, reformulate our identity, become a more selective carrier in certain markets only. So we went from about 2.2 billion on our books at the beginning of 2023 to currently we're right about $1 billion on the books. And so they are staffing accordingly. These sets the bar high, buddy. And so they announced this. They announced in May that they would be doing what they called right sizing instead of downsizing. You know, it's just a different way to put that. Put the words to the action. But so they're calling it right sizing. They announced in May that they'd be doing that sometime in the third quarter. And then incrementally they've gotten more and more specific. So now they told us the beginning of July that we would know something by end of July, beginning of August. Exactly, Griffin. Thank you. Now, that being said, I want to be...
Hydra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am.
Ginger said I've never been in charge of anyone, even myself, right? ABCW, good to see you. I want to be clear on this, though. I am not upset with them. I think they've handled it well. If you are one of the ones that gets let go, they're giving us 60 days where we get paid and don't have to work, but get to keep our laptops so we can post out to internal positions. And then severance and all of that. So, I mean, they're giving us 60 days paid leave, basically terminal leave, where we can try to stay with the company, if that, or to help us have time to go look for another job. So they're doing that. I get severance. I'll get 7 weeks of severance because I've been there 7 years. They are extremely good about trying to help, if I'm posting out to an internal position after getting let go, there's on the internal application that you fill out online, on the intra office stuff, there's a button that says you can check that yes, I was affected by, it's a yes no radio button, I was affected by a layoff, and if that's the case, you are guaranteed at least an interview over someone who does not have that button checked. You still have to interview and be a good fit for the position, but so they're doing a good job in a difficult situation. So I don't want to make it sound like, even though I think right sizing is just a lipstick on a pig way of saying we're laying off a bunch of people. I think that they're handling it well. BCW says the closest I've been to being in charge is back in the Cub Scouts. I held the rank of seconder, and the sixer group leader was not present during me, so I was in charge of 6 people at the time. The most staff I've ever had working for me was at the casino. I was food and beverage director at a casino in Northern California, and I had around 300. We have that many, that fluctuates, right? Fluctuate by 6 or 8 on any given time. People leaving, new people getting excuse me, getting hired, but about 300 was my average staffing level at the casino. Most of the time in the restaurants I was in, it was somewhere between like 80 and 150 that I was in charge of. Yeah, I'm excused. How's the sport going? The sport of Minecraft is going good. The sport of pickleball is also going really good. I have kind of... Now I say this, I'm gonna go and have like the worst game, but I've kind of turned a corner a little bit in the pickleball, where the game is like, for anyone who's done a competitive physical activity on a regular basis, pickleball is no different. You get to a point where the game kind of starts to slow down and make sense to you a little bit more than it did previously. I'm reaching that point right now. Okay, I do need to go up at the top, I think. Oh, Rue. I didn't know you did that. I hurt my hand, knee and ankle, nothing broken but swollen, bro. Ooh. Bro, yeah, rest. Don't type. Like, I mean, you do what you want, but yeah. Sorry you're having to deal with that, friends. Alright, so I feel like I'm going to address this. Okay. At least here. Alright, we'll put those back. So these I'm still gonna go. One of the kids tricked me. They didn't mean to. Okay. Yeah. Go Android and get a regen potion. But footy games tonight. 8-0 to the home side. That one went nice. Ginger, what kind of ball is that? Football. I like it. Okay. You actually want to remove this? I wonder, do I need to flatten it on this side too? I do, don't I? Yeah, if it's going to hang out over there, it also needs to hang out over here. This is fine.
SLG_footy cheered 3 bits. Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
Woody, thank you for the bits, friend. I appreciate it. Okay, how many blocks out did I go over here? I think I just went out. Let's go pick up my blocks. So I am out to there. Okay. kicks the football to footy. Now I should be able to sleep in here. Okay, yeah. That's gonna make me a lot happier. Fixing this. Basically, I feel like I'm gonna want to do it all the way around, huh? Like I'll have flat side, and will this also come out? No, this part will stay just like it is. I'm having a reconciling issue. Need to lurk. I don't recommend counseling. Thank you for the lurk, Griffin. Hopefully you figure it out with a minimal headache. I'm the best. Heads in the goal. Nice. And gets the trophy for it. Look at that. Do you play like any of the football games like on Xbox or Switch or whatever do you play any of them on console? Like the FIFA World Cup, I know is like a big popular brand in that. Okay, so 4, was that right? 2, 3, 4 out. I do have console FIFA, yes, and Switch. I think I have the FIFA 22. That is actually 3 out and looks pretty good. So let's go 3 again. We can always add to it if we need to. Okay. What's funny is I'm still planning on replacing, like, we're gonna texture this. It's not just gonna be all solid oak like it is, because I don't like the way that looks. But whatever, we'll build it first. So now I'm thinking I will have an underhang in birch that can basically mirror the shape that exist here. It'll just be down 3 or 4 blocks and maybe come out an extra one, with some details in between. And that should, wow, I'm the best. That should make my little roof over the balconies or whatever look better. He says with fantastic confidence. Never a doubt. Yeah, I actually wanted to go finish this up before I get too much farther. So it was a 1 block. This I may need to. Do I need to put a slab on top of this? Not sure. I have a new favorite sauce. Okay, Jack Daniel's honey barbecue sauce in my grocery shop. It's very intense, so I don't use much, but it tastes so good. Nice. It's nice finding a sauce like that you are happy with is awesome. Yeah, so it might have been better if this was one wider. I don't even know. No, this is fine. It's fine just the way it is. Yeah, and maybe we'll tail this out a little bit. Like I'll bring it out. Maybe 1 block here, 2 blocks there, and 3 blocks there to give it that kind of peaked overview. It's definitely better than that, Ginger. I had a FIFA 99, I think it was. I played Arsenal a lot, even though I'm not from London. Players were good around the end of the 90s to the early 2000s. Also played as Bordeaux a lot too. I've played, but it was definitely an older one. I think it was probably like a 95, 96, somewhere in that range. And I didn't play it a ton. Like a buddy of mine had it, we played a few times. I would play golf more than anything. That was on the PlayStation, probably. Yeah, Ginger, I'm glad that you got that out of your system, hopefully forever now. Okay, I said 3. I still use it just on everything. I wouldn't use it. Hi, Geeky. Glad I made it back in time. I'm glad you made it back in time too. Nice to see you. Geeky, are you gonna go see Twisters? No worries, best friend, no worries. I swear you're determined to break my streak again. Listen, I'm not trying to. I promise. Best friend, we're not gonna be completely done with it until tomorrow anyway. So, don't stress. How was Bad Boys? What'd you think? And did you watch the original Twister with Helen Hunt? Did you like it? And does that influence your decision to watch this one? Or are you just gonna go see it because it looks like a decent action flick? You should have checked Portsmouth. You'd have had Lee Bradbury on the 95-96 editions. Yeah, I don't know enough about the sport to be able to even know who I had or didn't, if that makes sense. Especially back then. I enjoyed it. Bad Boys. For an action flick, if I saw the previous ones, I don't remember them. It was fine if it was what it was on its own. I know his career dates. He's my idol. Gotcha. Twisters. Yes, I plan to see it. I think I saw the OG. It's been so long. I remember very little. I mean, tornadoes. Tornadoes in danger. I remember really liking the first one. Like, it had a good enough action, enough realism, enough of a plot that it kept me entertained. And I do plan on going to see Twisters. You're the second person that said that they enjoyed Bad Boys. I remember the balls flying into the Twister, so I think it was a movie I saw. Yes. I think you, as always, see it before me, probably. Although you saw Bad Boys and I haven't yet. I want to say Stardust also mentioned that they thought it was a good one. But I can see IMAX, I see it before you too, so I guess it depends. True. There is an IMAX in town, it's just inconveniently far away. Like, cause I have the movie theater currently is, it's a 5-minute drive for me, probably. And the IMAX is like a 35 or 40-minute drive. Alright, let's try this. This. Oh. Of course I'm out. There's a much closer theater where I live, but no movie deal. Yeah, and yours is a... I mean, I know you said that they might be changing it, but yours is a really good deal, too. Better than mine. I mean, mine's fine. I'm glad that I have it, but... let's go. Yeah, I think in your situation, I would do the exact same thing. Like so. Okay. I think no. Let's increase that. At least by one. Let's go there. There. Hey, Demon Kitten, good to see you. Sounds good, friends. There, and then that. How does that look? Better. How can I soften that? can I? The new stairs is gonna wrap, right? Maybe not. Maybe. Let's try it. I like that shape. Thanks, Mike. I'm wondering if I need to do this move right here. That move. Okay. Where I go. Thank you. As always, for the support. That's and so if I do that, then I probably need to do this.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Tiling.
I'm fine.
How are you?
I'm not fine.
Yeah, I think you're fine. I think you're fine. No, I'm just playing. Okay. Better with those or no? I'm well, thank you. That's awesome. I miss your face. I did see that you did a couple streams. They were both done before I woke up. I don't think I like the upside down stairs there. I'm gonna pull them down. Better with the stairs, you say? Time zones made Twitch so hard sometimes, you're right. Makes it look curvier. I'm worried about how it looks from like it looks funky like right here. This angle. Of course, right now I'm looking at it. Oh yeah, 100%. Right now I'm looking at it with only one side, right? I also, whatever. We're gonna play with it. We're just gonna play with it. It's fine. Grab some more oak. Shame there's not stripped oak stairs. So, Elaine, I will eventually be like the roof's not all just gonna stay this one big giant blob of one color. But yes, stripped varieties would be nice. Elaine, did you see my wheat fields? Hang on, you have not been here. The 45-degree angle looks weird. Yeah, it might not look as bad when there's two of, like when it's a whole roof instead of just one side. Wheat fields, hand them over. Yeah. So I tried something I've never done before, which is like make these geometric kind of shapes for them. I'm pretty happy with how it came out overall. It feels like a real Aldebaran base now, right? What if on the top two layers you replace the full block with upside down stairs? Potentially. The other thing I thought is, well, I have some thoughts, but an Aldi base, right? I love it, looks fabulous. I also really like how it looks on the map. Like with them broken up that way. Wait, you don't like this when it looks on the map? It's okay if you don't. But yeah, I'm happy with how these came out. Oh, thinking is yuck. Gotcha. I was like, it's okay if you were to call my stuff yuck. We've been friends long enough. I would never see that to someone spit. I mean, I was like, all right, tell me how you really feel then. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this. The trees that I'm standing on, so there's like a little... It's kind of easier to see on the map. There's a little just... Okay, first of all, you know, I didn't plan this out ahead of time. I started making my crop fields. I was gonna do just like kind of my normal like terrace, and then I was like, oh, but I want to try this. And so I had to kind of fit it into the space somewhat. That's why it's not like just a perfect shape of some kind or another. Or why they're different sizes. It's fine. I'm happy. But it did leave me with an awkward space in the middle. And I think I'm gonna do a largish custom tree in there. Jennifer, are you listening? Jen must not be listening right now. Or she would have already come out of lurk to say hello to Elaine. But I'm thinking maybe a big custom birch tree. Make Jen and Mama Melissa super happy. Okay, Mike, let me... Okay, so what you're saying is... Top 2 layers, I replace the full block with upside down stairs. Oh, instead of adding one here, like, take that and put it upside down stairs, but still facing this direction. Is that what you mean? Demon Kitten, have a good lurk. So it would be facing still the same as this stair, just upside down there instead of this. Let's stream delay. Yes, gotcha. I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? This is fine. Came over here. Showing Elaine my wheat fields was a bonus. I came over here specifically... No, you're good. I knew. To get some more... oak. Do I have any... All I have is that, right? Same direction as the died downstairs are now, but one higher. Okay, so not what I was saying, something different. I'm gonna try... Okay, I'm gonna try something here where we're gonna go... First of all, I'm gonna extend the curve out. Just gonna play around with a couple things and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I could all of a sudden do that. Look at that. You can see that pro move. Quincy, how are you, friends? I'm literally the best. Don't let Mike tell you any different.
Thanks, Aldi. You're the best.
That's right. Okay, so another thing to look at is, does it look a bit better if it's all the way instead of like this one? I didn't start right away, right? Like I didn't start until part way up. No, I prefer not to, Quincy, but thank you for the suggestion. I'd rather figure it out. This is part of the fun for me. This is one of the reasons I like to play the game, is makes my brain work. Mike, still want to try what you were suggesting over there, maybe on the other side. Yeah, Quincy, again, I'm happy with what I'm doing. Thank you. I don't use Lightmatica at all.
Thanks, Aldi. You're the best.
I've never have used it. I don't think I ever will, if I'm being honest. Again, kind of like the same thing I was just saying to Quincy. I like to figure things out. Like I don't know, keeping my brain active, engaged in the creative process this way is one of the things that I really like about it. And I know that means sometimes I struggle, and it also means like sometimes I'm slower, right? Most of the time, definitely slower. Like I'm gonna watch Mankey build like a dragon in 3 days while it's taking me 5 days to build a house that fits inside of a chunk. But it's fine. Like I enjoy it. I also am curious if I need to add some curve to the top to make this look better. All right, so Mike, you suggested it's a useful tool 100%, but not a needed tool to play, enjoy, and build with in Minecraft for sure. Okay, Quincy, I've said no politely twice. Now I'm gonna be a little less polite. Don't come in here and tell me how to play my game, okay? I'm enjoying it. I'm happy. I'm fine. I don't need someone to tell me how to enjoy my game. Last chance. The only reason you've even gotten this far without a ban or a timeout is because I know you, and I know that you don't mean to be pushy this way, but you are. You're being rude, so stop. I found not using Lightmatica, I appreciate my completed builds much more. Same. Although I've never really used it, so I can only say the way that I experience now, I guess. Can't say like I don't have anything to compare it against the other way. Okay, so this to soften the curve, Mike. Put that in a better spot where I can reach more. No worries, Quincy. Hi, Lola.
Lovely Lola has subscribed for 38 months. Boo.
Lola, I'll get you updated 1 second. How are you, friends? Nope. I was thinking facing outward, but that works too. Okay, I was wondering. Well, let's just try. I've got another wall I can play with too if I want. Let me just see. I was honestly wondering if I was really interpreting what you were saying correctly, but it's hard to describe block position in words, especially to someone who struggles with it. Okay. All good, take your time. Thanks, Lola. 38 months. It's crazy that I've known you that long. There is an updated 38-month bookmark for you. They made a library build that looks like a book, 100% my own build. I needed to build it extra time, so I saved it as a schematic because then I get enough materials for if I have to build multiple times. Yeah, I've seen people use Lightmatica like in ways that really improve their building. No doubt about it. And make their life easier and make their game more enjoyable. Have made buildings look better. I know it's a long time. I know, right? Now let's try what Mike was really saying. What's up, Sushi? Man, every time I see you, I end up wanting sushi. Alright. Like so. I love my library build. I'm considering uploading to a schematic stack. Nice. Last, have a wonderful rest of your night, friends. And I'm not. Oh, scaffolding. Why betray me?
Lovely Lola has gifted a sub to the community. We appreciate you.
Lola, thank you for the gift sub to Sushi. It's almost like you like that guy. For 3 months too, I did see that. I built the downtown center entirely in creative first. So Lightmatic was the only practical way to build in survival. Yeah, 100%. You're another, like I've seen, like I said, lots of people use it for fantastic results. Lola, thank you for the gift sub. Maybe a little bit, yep. The rest of the buildings are just a box of custom roof that wasn't too difficult to replicate bigger. Yep. Like, there is no doubt that if I did this in creative first and then did Lightmaticus or these, like, trees are so much easier to do in creative because you can fly around and take and remove blocks in and out super easy. Like if someone was trying to do a forest like I'm trying to do with these, where I'm gonna build this thing 150 times and made 3 or 4 versions and Lightmatica them in and then just went and built them, this would be so much easier and quicker and still look just as good. Like, that's another good use case for it. Lots of good places for it. Lots of them. Okay, this definitely looks better than what I thought you were saying the first time, Mike. That was my bad for not understanding. I taught myself to build one of the smaller Savannah houses as I needed extra houses. Yep. Survival trees are rough. Yes, they are. I need to get back and build some more of these before, like, my brain forgets how to do it. I think so. I probably need... This probably needs to come up one more right here. This needs to be an upside down. Right on this, the way this is going. Yeah. To the top. I showed this a little bit, I think, on the last stream, but I got some birch leaves in a way that I was happy with. I think I would like to have some more birch leaves in closer to the trunk, to kind of accent the darker leaves. But I mean, it's getting there. Okay, very top. Not you, instead. There, is that right? That's the way the curve goes. And then if I want just a slab, probably finishes that out. If not, I can go up again. I'm not even sure that slab is necessary, but I do like this, I think, better than this. Alright, so I want to take... What time is it? It might be definitely time to hit no raids button. Might be time to think about calling it. Yeah, better. Where are we gonna go? Take a look at that. Yeah, I probably kind of lost track of time, and I probably need to think about getting logged off of here. Thank you guys for all coming and hanging out on the sneaky bonus stream. And let me see. 8,000 Day Solo Survival Worlds. Thanks for being here, too. Someone who's not late for building and squirreling. Ancients, you're welcome. It's good to see you. Somebody different. Just cruising through my follow. Just went there. Let's go somewhere that we have not been recently. Just taking a peek. Let's go see the Big Dean. Playing some hardcore Minecraft. Dean is super fun to hang out with. Looks like they're making a big Wither Scully farm. Yeah, great vibes over there with the Big Dean. We haven't been over there in quite a bit. So, let's get that. Make sure I spelled it right. Did. Let's go over and say hello to Dean, who is making a big Wither Scully farm that makes mine look like a joke, but that's okay. It's good. I will be live again tomorrow at right about this time tomorrow. We'll probably be putting the finishing touches on Mama Melissa's house, and maybe making some trees if we get that done. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out for a unscheduled, unplanned bonus stream. Hope to see you next time. I love you guys. We'll see you next.
They're working. Go like this. Nice. Tomorrow! Yo, welcome in, homie. How you doing? What's up, homie? Dude, if any of my homies do not know for now.